Hello, hi, how are you? I'm Robin, welcome back, or welcome to my YouTube channel. This little world right here is Man From Self. If you like hair product reviews, grooming, skincare, fragrance, and videos like this very one, then chances are, yes, you are going to love it around here. Please do, press subscribe, yes, right now. I did a video like 3, maybe 4 years ago called You're Washing Your Hair Too Much. And it's a video that still to this day does really well. I actually went on to a radio show, a BBC radio show once, and they asked me about this video. It was just a sort of video that I thought people would be interested in, and suddenly people are obsessed with it. How often you should wash your hair, when you should wash your hair, should you be using a shampoo, should you not? So in this one, I want to put head to head, clean hair versus dirty hair to show you how they style and my experiences with it. I'm a guy that likes clean hair. I tend to use water-based products, so it means they go easy in and easy out. And this is what I've done in this. So yeah, here we go. So what I did find with 2.5 weeks, which for me is a long time of not washing with shampoo and conditioner my hair, I was using water-based products, I was finding that I was having an itchy scalp. I had an itchy scalp. I had little bits of dandruff, which you should be able to see in these little clips I've got here. And I was getting spots. So I had a build-up of product onto the scalp. It was kind of creating a bit of a sort of shiny film on the top. So for me, that was too long. Definitely when I was getting into about this sort of week to just over a week, my hair was sort of styling in a slightly different way. And what you'll see is that I wasn't really needing to use a pre-styler every single day. But when I had just washed myself, I had damp hair, you can see that even when I dried the hair, getting it set to style, it still looked a bit damp just because I had that grease buildup and it had that sort of sheen. So for certain styles, this could look quite good. The sort of more traditional sort of rockabilly, I always say rockabilly, but it gives that sort of vibe, that sort of 1950s, 60s sort of vibe, more of that sort of vintage look. And more of the kind of pompadours, the sort of teddy boy. Again, no one does those sort of styles. Pompadour, yes, you might, or a big sort of quiff with a wax or a water-based pomade, which I've got in my hair today. Lockhart's water-based goon grease. I love it. I think it's really, really great. So for that sort of style, it works. But it still looked to have that sort of shine. When I went in to style it, the hair felt quite clumpy, kind of a bit piecey, and didn't, I think, look that great. But when you get it styled, it is easier. It's got more weight. It tends to go back into the style that you've been doing. And for someone with fine hair like myself, it just kind of sat a little bit better. So dirty hair, yes, there's certainly advantages to doing this. You might leave it for a week. You might leave it for 2 weeks. You might leave it for 3 weeks. Please, maybe give it a wash. But it's about finding this sort of, the perfect duration for you. I'm also someone that exercises daily. If I'm smelling in the hair, that is not for me and it's not nice. Now with the clean hair, you will see that as soon as I've washed my hair, this is it slightly damp, it's fluffy. When you're using shampoo and conditioner, shampoo and conditioners tend to take out all those sort of natural oils. You don't want something stripping. You don't want your hair feeling squeaky clean. Squeaky clean means that you've taken too much of that natural oil out. So find a shampoo and conditioner that's not going to strip it. But you will see it does have this kind of fluffy look, but it's clean. My scalp feels healthy and I don't have that sort of buildup of the product or the dandruff. So I did need to use a pre-styling product. Pre-styling product, just a bit of a thickening tonic into the hair, spritz, 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 dry, start to work in the style here. And then again, moving on to that same product, Moroccan Oil Texture Clay, and just starting to add a little bit of structure. For this, I really had to actually add more product in. So I did one layer, working it in, pushing it back. Then I did a second layer, working it in and pushing it back, just because I needed to have a little bit of that product build up and a little bit more weight in order to style the hair. So while we had the dirty hair, which was kind of good to go and just kind of needed to be reset and styled, the clean hair really needed to work in. So this is them side by side about how they look. I don't mind that sort of dirty hair look. And actually, if I say again, you know, if it's not smelling, then go for it. Overwashing your hair isn't great because you are stripping it, but leaving it to the point that you're getting dandruff and you're getting spots on your head also is not a good point. So really the key takeaway from this video is find that perfect point for you. Let me know in the comments actually, there might be some other guys in here who've got that same sort of perfect point. Mine's probably like a 7, maybe 8 day wash is what I'm finding is working well for me. But again, because I'm liking to use thickening products, I tend to need to use it sort of more often. So there you go, a bit of a comparison. Don't get too hung up on the hair washing, please. I know that I kind of created a monster with that video, but just do what works for you. There is a whole hair products guide series that I did. I still need to finish that. I've got one more video to go, which you can check out. I'll put it up there. Also, excitement, I've just booked to go to Paris to shoot a street style video, so that will be coming soon. If you're still new to this, you've still not pressed subscribe, then hey, come on. Please do press subscribe right now. The button is there. There's also more video suggestions down there. Stay and watch them. And head to the product pages on manforhimself.com. Loads of reviews right there. And the other things I've mentioned in the cards up there. But until my next new video, bye-bye.